Shabbat Shalom. Today, we're going to go into the Kabbalah Unveiled, and we're going to read a chapter called The Conclusion. This is the book after the book that I did yesterday. The chapter is called The Supernal Man. So this is the conclusion about the new kingdom and who is fit for thy kingdom that is to come. Now here we go. We're going to jump right into it. First off, I'm going to say Kodash, 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 Adonai, Elohim, Sabayah, holy, holy, holy is the tetragrammaton, Yah, He, Va, He, all praise to the Most High, Ahaya, Asha, Ahaya, Eloah, Elohai, Elion, Agla, Agalata, Agalata, Adonai, Shaddai, Yahweh, Baruch, 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 Amen, Da, Selah. (1131) Hereunto are the concealed worlds, and the more secret meaning of them hath been set forth in many places. Blessed is his portion who hath known and beheld them, and who erreth not therein. 1132 Because these worlds are not given forth save unto the lords of lords and the reaper of the field, who have both entered into and departed therefrom. Like as is written, Hosea, for the paths of tetragrammaton are right, and the just shall walk in them, but the transgressor shall fall therein. 1134 This have we learned. Rabbi Shimeon wept and lifted up his voice and said, if, on account of our words, which be here revealed, the companions are to be concealed in the conclave of the world to come, and are to be taken away from this world, it is justly and rightly done, in order that they may not reveal these secrets unto one of the children of this world. 1135 And again he said, I return unto myself, for truly I have revealed these secrets before the ancient of the ancient ones, the concealed one with all concealments, but not for mine own glory, not for the glory of the house of my father, not for the glory of these my companions have I done this thing. So he's talking about people with self-greed that weren't fit for the kingdom because their way of thinking, their greed, their pride, their selfish desires, not doing things with the purpose of receiving to share with others, but for the purpose of gaining and gaining and gaining for themselves alone. 1136 But in order that they might not err in his paths, nor that they might enter into the portals of his palace to be made ashamed, nor that they might be destroyed for their error, blessed be my portion with them in the world to come. 1137 We have learned that before the companions departed from this assembly, Rabbi Yoshi, Rabbi Chitzquad-Aya, and Rabbi Yisha died. 1138 And the companions beheld that the holy angels carried them away into the veil expanded above. And Rabbi Shimeon spake a certain word and fell upon his face. 1139 Rabbi Shimeon cried aloud and said, wherefore? This because a certain decree hath been decreed against us to punish us, seeing that through us that have been revealed, which had not been revealed hitherto from that day wherein Moses stood upon Mount Sinai. 11:40, like as written, and he was there with Tetragrammaton 40 days and 40 nights. Why then do I tarry here, if therefore I am to be punished? And a voice was heard, which spake and said, Blessed art thou, Rabbi Shimeon, blessed is thy portion, and that of those companions who are with thee. For unto ye hath that been revealed, which is not revealed unto the whole supernal host. 11:42. But come, behold, it is written in Joshua, and his firstborn son shall he establish it, and his youngest son shall he set up the gates thereof. Much more than in the instance also are these taken away, seeing that with most severe and vehement study have they applied their souls. Nefeset unto at this time. So he's talking about the people that seek until they find, study until they show thyself approved. They became less in the flesh and more of the spirit. The things of the world didn't excite them no more. They seek wisdom with all their heart. These are the chosen seeds and the elect that are fit for the kingdom. 11:43. Blessed is their portion, for surely they have been taken away in perfection, and such were not those who were before them. 11:44. Wherefore died they? Question mark. We have learned this when thus far these words were revealed. The supernals and inferiors of those chariots were disturbed, and the voice which revealed the ancient word below resounded through 250 worlds. 11:45, and before that those three rabbis, three teachers, could recollect their souls. Netshat Mathayahu. Among those words of that voice, their souls had gone forth with a kiss, and were joined unto that expanded veil, and the supernal angels carried them away. 11:46. But wherefore those, because they had entered in and had not gone forth alternatively before this time, but all the others had entered in and had gone forth. All right. Rabbi Shimeon spake and said, How blessed is the portion of those three. Therefore also blessed is our portion. 11:48. And a second time that voice pealed forth and said in Deuteronomy, But ye that did cleave unto Tetragrammaton, your God, Yahweh, are alive, every one of you this day. 11:49. They arose, and behold, there was no place whence a fragrance went not forth. When they talk about fragrance, if you remember in Revelation, he said their prayers went up in incense with the angels. Incense. 11:50. Rabbi Shimeon spake and said, From this I perceive that the world receiveth blessings on account of us, and the face of them all shone. They had that glow now, so that men could not look upon them. 11:52. We have learned that there were 10 rabbis entered into the assembly, and that 7 came forth. 11:53. And Rabbi Shimeon rejoiced, and Rabbi Abba was sad. 11:54. On a certain day, Rabbi Shimeon sat, and Rabbi Abba with him. Rabbi Shimeon spake a certain word, basically meaning a special word, a word of power. 1153, and they saw those three rabbis who had died, and with them were most beautiful angels, who were showing unto them the supernal treasures, conclaves on account of their great dignity. 1156, and they were entering to on a mountain of pure balm, and the soul of Rabbi Abba was comforted. 1157, we have learned that after that day, the companions did not quit the house of Rabbi Shimeon. Shimeon means Simon in English. 1158, and when Rabbi Shimeon revealed the arcana, there were found none present there save those companions. 1159, and Rabbi Shimeon called them the seven eyes of Tetragrammaton, like as is written in Zechariah. These are the seven eyes of Tetragrammaton. This was said concerning us. 1160, Rabbi Abba spake and said, we six are lights which shine forth from a seventh light. Thou art the seventh light, the origin of us all. Seven lights, seven lights. Gotta take this do-rag off. I had it on all day. The king gotta protect his crown with the silk, you know? And it says, forth from a seventh light, and thou art the seventh light, the origin of us all. 1161, a surety, there is no stability in those six, save what they derive from the seventh, for all things dependeth from the seventh. That's the most high number, that's seven to heaven. 1162, Rabbi Yehuda, meaning teacher Judah, called him the Sabbath of all six. Rabbi. 1163, like as written, the Sabbath for Tetragrammaton, holy unto Tetragrammaton. 1164, what is the Sabbath? Holy unto Tetragrammaton, so also Rabbi Shimeon is like the Sabbath, holy unto Tetragrammaton. We're going to hold that right there. I got to light the incense. Alright, back to this. 1164. What is the Sabbath? Holy unto Tetragrammaton. So also Rabbi Shimeon is like the Sabbath, holy unto Tetragrammaton. 1165. Rabbi Shimeon said, it is strange that he who was girded about the lions and clothed with the heavy garment was not found in the place of our conclaves when those holy manners were revealed. 1166. Meanwhile, Elohu entered, and three beams of light shone in his countenance. Rabbi Shimeon said unto him, why was it that he was not present? Otherwise, why was not my Lord present in the sculptured square of his Lord in the nuptial day? 1168. He answered unto him, through thy life, Rabbi, seven were chosen before him, the Holy One, may he be blessed. Otherwise, 7 days are prostrate before the blessed God. All those who could come and abide with them before that ye could enter into the house of conclave. And I prayed that I might come among the others, and I wish to adhere unto his shoulders otherwise. And I asked him that it might be permitted me to enter in, but he constrained my shoulders, and I could not. 1174. And that day was I sent that I might perform miracles for Ra Ha Men Nu Na, the elder, and his companions, who had been taken away into the palace, otherwise into the prison of the king. 1171. And I performed a miracle for them and cast down the king's rampart. Otherwise, I cast down the wall of the royal palace for them, with those whose chains they were bound. This is salvation, setting us free, so that their 45 waters were kept back. 1172. And I led forth Rab, Ha, Men, Nu, Na, and his companions, and brought them up unto the valley of Anu, and they have been set free. 1173. And I have given unto them bread and water, seeing they had not eaten for 3 days. 1174. And all the day I quitted them not. So he didn't stop attending to them not. And that day is salvation. 1175. And when I turned hither, I found the veil expanded, which all these columns upheld, and 3 of the companions had ascended above it. 1176. And I spake unto them, and they answered, This is the portion of God, the most holy one. May he be blessed, from the nuptials of Rabbi Shimeon and his companions. So basically, when you're a chosen seed and you're blessed, normally the people that are around you that you care about and love, they are protected as well. That's why it's 144,000 elect, because each one of those elected ones and all the people that are close to them and around them, they gravitate from their energy and they become blessed and they draw light. 1177. Blessed art thou, Rabbi Shimeon, and blessed is thy portion, and that of those companions who are sitting in thine presence. 1178. How many paths are prepared for ye in the world to come? How many lights of lights are prepared that they might enlighten ye? 1179. And come, behold, therefore on this day there are bound together for thee 50 crowns for Rabbi Ben Chas Ben Yair, thy father-in-law, and I walk with them. And all those are rivers of the mountain of pure bond. So talking about the people that's pure in spirit, righteous thinking, have wisdom, prudence, good judgment, and common sense. For assuredly his place and lot is chosen, otherwise I saw that he had, etc. 1181. Rabbi Shimeon said unto him, Are therefore the just united by the union of the diadems more on the days of the new moon, of the feast, and of the Sabbaths, than on any other day? 1182. Today is the Sabbath. Shabbat Shalom. 1182. He answered unto him, Most certainly also all those who are without, like as written in Isaiah, and it shall come to pass that from one new moon to another, and from one Sabbath unto another, shall all flesh come to worship before me, saith the Tetragrammaton. If those come how much more the just? Therefore, from one new moon unto another, because the patriarchs surround the holy chariots. Chariots of God, they coming. The Macabre is coming back. 11:85, and from one Sabbath into another Sabbath, because the seventh day is surrounded by all the other 6 days. 11:86, like as written in the Elohim, bless the seventh day. And thou, Rabbi Shimeon, art the seventh. Thou. So basically meaning, these numbers mean something. If you born with sevens, certain things happen on the seventh day. These is powerful. And just by him being the seventh, that's what it means. We in the seventh generation. 7,000th year, the age of Aquarius, the completion of the cycle, the end of the age, when the new world comes, the new earth, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in the Shemayim. We're going to go back to 11:87, and thou, Rabbi Shimeon, are the seventh. Thou shalt be the chief, and thou shalt be more crowned and sanctified than all. 11:88, and with 3 most delicious feasts of the seventh day shall the just be entertained because of thee in the world to come. 11:89, also it is written in Isaiah, thou shalt call the Sabbath delight, the holy of Tetragrammaton, honorable. 11:90, who is he? The Holy One of Tetragrammaton. This is Rabbi Shimeon ben Yachah, who is called very glorious, both in this world and in the world to come. All right, here's the notes at the bottom. It is worthy to note that the total number of chapters in the Idra Rabbah Quadisha is 45. Which is equal to Ma, the concealed name of Yetzirah. See the introduction concerning the 4 words. The palace which is suited in the secret and most elevated part of heaven is called the palace of love. There dwells heavenly King, blessed be he, with holy souls, and is united with them with a loving kiss. This kiss is the union of the soul, which the substance from which is emanated. This is when y'all get that plasma energy. You get that Messiah energy. You get that salvation. You can move forward. You can be at peace and shalom on earth. Meaning, I suppose that teacher Abba adds this by way of note to the text. Rabbi Shimeon ben Yachah, who was chief among the 7 surviving rabbis, like the Sabbath amongst the days of the week. Him, Rabbi Shimeon ben Yachah, who was chief among the 7 surviving rabbis, like the Sabbath amongst the days of the weeks, the columns of the Sephirah. The term is occasionally used in a mystical sense to signify the acquisition of divine wisdom. Hallelujah. Now I'm gonna say the Anabakoach prayer, and we're gonna be out. Ana Bakoach Ga Du La Yen Man Netcha Ta Ti Te Zura Kabel Rana Amecha Sagvenu Taharenu Nora Na Gebo Dushe Yetzedeka Kabaya Shamrim Barachim Taharim Rachame Yetchadeka, Tamid, Gamlin, Chasin, Kadash, Ba, Ra, Ta, Cha, Nahir, Arateka, Yachid, Gehe, Ayamach, Pani, Zatri, Kadusha, Teka. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Kodash, 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 Adonai, Elohim, Sabayah, Tetragrammaton, Agla, Elohim, Adonai, Yahushua, Ahaya, Asha, Ahaya, Aya, Shekinah, Selah.